I've dated every body type at this point. My first ever long-term relationship was the popular dude, and he was mainly popular because he was 2 years older than most people. Keep in mind, I was a year older than most people for other reasons. He was held back twice in school, so he was 2 years older, but in our grade. He was the popular dude because he was, while very small for a dude, he was a short king. He was muscular as fuck. But it was genetic. He never worked a fucking day in his life, but like, I think he has like a fucking testosterone imbalance or something. Who fucking knows? But like, he was a beast of a fucking man, bro. Never working out. He just plays cards and everything all day. Just at home chilling. But like, his whole family, by the way, are genetically built like that. He had 5 other siblings, 2 of them which were sisters. They were all Hulks. Even their sisters. Which went into, like, the sister, like, I dated this dude, and his sister became a best friend, who then eventually joined the Marines, which was sad. Yeah, my German accent is coming through, sorry. Yes, even the sisters were, like, built as fuck. None of them ever worked out. Almost all of them joined the military or Marines at some point. Yeah, she joined the Marines. At first, she wanted to come back immediately, like, after a year, because it was terrible emotionally. But she eventually pulled through. I think, I don't remember, I don't want to talk shit, but I think she's been doing really well, as in, like, climbing the ranks and shit. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck kind of genetic defect that family had, but they were all ripped as fuck. The mom wasn't at all whatsoever, and neither was the dad. But all the children, every single one, were ripped as fuck. I don't know how. I'm talking, they have arms the size of my fucking thighs, bro. The Popeyes lineage, yeah, it was crazy. Anyways, that was the first guy I've ever dated, ever. I have only ever had long-term relationships, except for 2 that just simply didn't work out. I don't really go for, like, short-term shit ever. But sometimes it just so happened that stuff doesn't work out. So yeah, I dated that one. So I realized I don't give a shit about how muscular a dude is. I broke up, not necessarily, okay, I didn't break up because he was stupid, but after the breakup, which was caused by him cheating twice, I realized that I enjoy my time so much more with smart people. My next relationship, very shortly after the breakup, because like I said, he cheated twice, so I kind of rushed into my second relationship. I dated the tall dude there. Not built, just tall and very well taken care of. And smarter because, well, it was a place where, how do I put this? I don't wanna dox too much because, how do I put this? Higher education is very traceable, you're in a system. So I don't like to be too precise. But yeah. He was tall and smarter and not built at all. He was like the tall, lean dude. And that relationship did not last long at all whatsoever. That was one of the short-term ones. Not because, like I said, I wanted it to be short-term. It's not that I rushed into this. It's just the fact that after a few months, I realized he's a druggie. Well, not druggie as in he's addicted, but he does recreational drugs for fun. And that just wasn't up my alley at all whatsoever. Just didn't like it in the slightest. That was not my thing. Not even close. I don't really do drugs ever. So yeah, I didn't like that he's like doing drugs, smoking and doing other stuff. Like, yeah, he was smarter and didn't have the same like mental issues as my previous relationship. I didn't like it. So funny enough, he broke up with me. I to fix him. I tried fixing him, and he didn't like that. So he broke up with me instead, by the way. Just put it out there. So then I went into my next relationship quite a while after. I had like a bit of a pause because I'm like, damn. Also, no one was really dateable. There was this one dude who was like a geek, kind of like me. But he was... It was the phase where I was starting to be a bit shallow because of past experiences. And I didn't want to date him despite us having very similar topics. And I think he tried to gauge if I'm interested or not. Because he kept talking to me about games. EVE Online specifically. But he was too popular. I didn't want to date a popular dude. At that time, in that moment, I didn't trust the popular guy anymore because of my first like relationship ever. So I'm like, yeah, no, I think I was never interested. It was at the time, it was just such a big turnoff to like date the popular dude. Plus, eventually, like couple years down the line, turns out he also was doing like a bit of druggy stuff. Again, I feel not as strongly about it anymore. Eventually, I dated. When I went after I finished school, I dated in Denmark when I lived there. I dated I'm trying to say it in a very respectful way.
This might sound weird.
And I'm saying this respectfully, but I know that's what the TTS earlier was trying to gouge. He was fat. He was a large guy. Fat. I did not give a shit. Did not bother me. I've dated short king, stacked as fuck, ripped dude, a beast of a man, a fucking tank engine. I went to tall, lean boy, and I dated the chunker. I did not give a shit. One of the main reasons it didn't work out, this was a longer term thing as well. One of the main reasons it didn't work out is because insecurities. I didn't care. Turns out that he cared more than I didn't care. He cared way too much. And his whole personality was just feeling sorry for himself because he was fat. And that gets tiresome over the years. That gets bothersome. Like, if your entire personality is self-pity, and like whatever I did, it's always wrong. If I encouraged him to like go fix it, he's like, so you don't actually like, bro, you keep lying all day, every day. I don't give a shit. Like, either fix it or don't. I don't care. But like, it gets bothersome. Like, it bothers me. And that's when I realized that I don't really care about body type. I think especially women. Okay. I'm gonna give you like a women insider. Every gender has shallow as fuck people. Every gender will have it. But the amount of men that think that women only care for looks is so wrong. So, like, the biggest misconception about men and dating is that